Abusia na ye benante ne di nkomo ene so aye efiada na ye boja ye nyankopon basiada de yankwa ache ye ntachere mada bojo mojede mu afurusane tonkra na fakomo obi ene ye weekend ye wia ahemfa na wokọ ahemfa na kwakọ di weekend me ne ka so adofo bi nim so ani abreak digidi a wona wokọ sram ochire enso ekọ sram ochire the oil preparation towards ochina so ye no wedding engagement ya brabo ka brabo no ho nti nyame na ahyehyɛ ne saa nti ene efiada de wo fam anase de ato abusua bia no de nani age a wokodi bia na wokoto normal for wedding ma wotiri nkwa de wahye tuntum kobne brisi a no so 7 period so wokọ slam ochira no peso so no monso nyina no mamu yakọ nyankopon on shamuden na on come be so all right, it's all about your authentic morning show. Osompa in the morning, live from the studio. Osompa channel GH, YouTube, and now this about Poku, and so Facebook. Yeah, the move until Momo Madina Monko Hano Paya. Na yen to me enkodi enkomo enso ewo ho another 3 days and we and a Ghana Mampany, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or meet the press or the media on here have an encounter. I think so from that time enwa ABC and some bebre so wa edi ahinia twa egu yen yesu say Ghana Mampany e fa ba bi no wankasa yi eno ho nsem na yegusu ejina ma no pai yebebo ho ne de ho nkomo bi wa because he is the first gentleman of the Republic of Ghana. And he say or candidate say na asem bi chia ana asem na so wa hu ni kan I think say Ghana for yen so ye wo ho kwan say etimi som na ye kan say de yen so ye penta no pai ne nsem ba ko mienu bi na ye bedi ho nkomo e wo fidua mu wa galamse de so e be pie mu ye bedi ho nyina ho nkomo e wo fidua mu na bibia so atumi akoso me bitim ne so aye set ye ba benante ye bedi nkomo na ye hu de no so atuam ti kame ho say be ko say non do bebo as usual na yentumi for bibia so entumi ma meso we are also live on Simple TV ntuma amohwe wo fie nyina mrepam mebie fulan so de atona wo so wo afre na what to me akere wa adwe na say ye koye ni ma na say me ni akore nyam yansa for stay tuned me ba sisi ya me ba ye don kono ba ye so
Yo abusian for yemo bibia kwa baba transport abusian ku no mo eya na areho se obehu nipa bebre na yakoyisu enkumbi samena bi na ede eye enima bebre abegugu widie no ho sa wo hwe ye minsa benkum ha na mo a samena ye esia na mo yi eye transport shower gel e bia wo yo bia okoyisu samena bi okoyisu nkumbi ama yale bia ide aba ne nso bei anase bibia besisi widie no so me kanfo eye shower gel de amount onipa biara otimi biara bibi aka wedi en so onipa tuntum onipa kokko we chocolate color bibi abisi wedi en ho me kanfo eye shower gel de amount e wo biara ne de e wo ho no mo ma wonsan de enka bi misraw enye no nko a ye wo eye de ekrami eye stretch mask obi beka sa papa stretch mask enu aduru ni ho no mo ne etie ne ye obibi ho no ye fra no say etimi to say the main nipa. That's the reason why and ye nua man mu bi no sabi your stretch mask aye ne ho nam nyina wa yusu aduru say enko ente na awiakata ban yi awia ye bo hwe awia ye bo na so be ho na wa hye long sleeve adentia because stretch mask asay widie ni nyina wa yusu aduru anya ne pe wa yusu aduru say enko ye nua man mu bi ko awoso a enam nyinsanti no mo so be wa wie na ne yefru so nyina stretch mask aye ne yefru so nyina eno obia wale egu because of ayesa stretch mask inti sabi oyi ne ho no ohwe eye ne sremu a ne sremu nyina asai enam stretch mask inti wo se nipa we ena me kanfo eye aduru ekitami eye stretch mask aduru we ede amount me number no enegu screen na aseno obi bia o se ma use stretch mask aduru bi ma use anko no wo se nipa we na me na wo kasa wo nso ye de nhwe ye de wo nso nhwe ye me number no 0244 494877 0244 494877 Ghana fana baby bia wo biala ye de bi bebreo obi biala ofa saa ye product yi bibia ton biara enyamfaso bebre efise sa uton box baako a wo se nya emfaso another box baako enye no nko a ye de eya we de kura mi eye after wash say ena nkrofo bebre enso edi adanse o say papa say ye jai eya spray eyisu say ye yisu spray me say ye nto spray me adentia say usi ne mana de kakra de eguma ti say de odi spray ai de egu atade mu enko me patwa de ase ma wonsan de enka bo de ofra ba bia wo bia so pe eya shower gel ni bia wo de frɛ ope eya stretch mask so afrɛ ope eya after wash so aye de frɛ your product bebre de e wo ho no mo wo de ofra ye no bedi nkomo e benya ntobose achichema aye de ama number 0244 494877 eya transport Transport shower gel, transport after wash, and a transport stretch mask. Stretch mask, aje ni peduana boso. Me kanfo stretch mask edrede ama me da say nyame nka ho. Yo abusuanfo ye mo bibiala kwa baba transport abusuaku no mo. Eya na areho se obehu nipa bebre na yakoyisu enkum bi samena bi na ede eye enima bebre abegugu widie no ho. Sa wo hwe ye minsa benkum ha na mo a samena ye isia na mo yi eye transport shower gel.
All right. Back from the studio, Osompa TV channel on YouTube, Osompa on Facebook, Simple TV live from your house. I'm a person if you're a boja, you can catch it. You're being commanding Ghana man pennies, Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and Sembi Atuga. Your baby do come up and send pensions. I think I catch us on my Ghana democracy. A year, Kabi Mamin Kabi since 1992. I had my basin. Obia to me, Bam, Macassa or Baba Sesame Biadi, my Dabi. And he said, I'm running city and Sabbath penny at the banana. Now on mine so to me, I found into my pa Eddie Fram. You're being commanding Ghana man penny, Eddie Sembi Tuja. Na idea afibia omoye anama mpani bia betena konwa so a every year bia no I think say o meet the media and have an encounter with the media. So the first encounter mampani ene nsɛmtwerɛfo have here was 3 days ago anumre no na eno na akɔ trege controversy bebre edi aba a nsɛm bi wɔ isusu sɛ Ghana mampani His Excellency John Dramani Mahama one can nsɛm bi eyie na empo no nsɛm bi kura na oyi ano no sɛbe na tumi sɛ papa no ɔde nsɛm no bi ɛbro na numa anesa na meme tena ase din from that time be sin ne ɛna me san tena ase mu sɛ no some of the journalists no ehu bebre na too soft on mampani because nsɛm bi no mo hɔ na ɛsɛ sɛ nka tackle a de push mampani a me hu sɛ yɛkɔdu hɔ no obia aye din obia aye boko say yetete ya platform no so a said ya ya kasa punch say you told my Ghana president no enya no na committee na ye de yekɔ keka na say the committee no e wo ho no but nsem ba ko mienu bi wo ho de a na yan Ghana for na expect say mampani e be kasa na yensu say Ghana mampani e be kan nsem bi a etesa so moda mama yankwa na say video na ready yankwa hwe video bi first one I think say they na Obama Sadiq Adams ebisa mampani question bi enti momi yankɔhwɛ question na obisa no ene anu yi no de man say anu yi a ɛsɛ no de man a momi yankɔti bra.
Yeah, Sadiq, you have the floor now. Good evening, Mr. President, and thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Sadiq Adams from Angel TV and Angel Radio. Mr. President, the question is on national unity and peace. There has been a recent spate in social media accounts created by unidentified people purported to be representing ethnic and tribal groups. We have seen some vile attacks, pockets of that on social media, TikTok, and some of them in real life. There has been a number of them, and we observe over 50 that has been set up particularly to attack and inflame ethnic passion and tribal issues. If your security agencies have taken notice of this, what are the measures being taken to ensure that our national unity and cohesion is protected by education and sensitization, as well as trying to put this in a context of not suppressing freedom of expression, as well as maintaining the national cohesion that we have because of these kinds of threats and attacks from social media on ethnic basis. Thank you.
Thank you very much. The last time the GJA came to me, I mentioned to them that as the world changes and new technologies come, we're moving from not having just the traditional media into having what we call the new media. These are all the new social media instruments like TikTok, like Facebook, like X, and all of them. And so the traditional sense of journalists like you, most of you trained and working in media houses that have a corporate identity and can be held responsible for the information that you put out, is beginning to change. We have a new crop of I'll call them neo-journalists, who anybody with a phone and a camera can report news or comments on national issues. Now, the point is, who holds those people responsible? And that's what he's saying. If you go to some of the WhatsApp platforms, or you go to some of the commentaries in the TikToks and others, we have what we call hate speech, incitement to violence. Those are criminal. Despite the fact that we have removed the criminal libel laws, there are some laws that make such people accountable. Because if we don't regulate that sector, it can lead this nation to war. There are some of the incendiary statements that have been made in the Boko situation that are fueling some of what is happening there, making people hate each other and see each other as enemies. It's been the same in the Gonja Brefo thing. Some people fanning and inciting violence against each other. This falls in the ambit of the National Signals Bureau. And so the National Signals Bureau now has the technology to use your IP number and find you wherever you are. So I'm sending a signal to Ghanaians that we can find you those doing those hate speech and things. We'll use your IP number, we'll trace you. And when we trace you, we'll deal with you under the criminal code for inciting violence and disturbance of the peace. But I believe that beyond that, we must start making regulation for this new media because it's unregulated. And so anybody just takes a phone and says, oh, this plane crash, I wish that so and so had been the one in the helicopter and had died, and dwarfs have eaten him in the forest. I mean, why would you say something like that? And so we need regulation for that new emerging media. But in the meantime, the National Signals Bureau has been given the full authority to track down people who do that kind of thing and bring them to be sanctioned under the criminal code.
Yeah, Sadiq, you have the floor now.
All right. I was going to President Mahama and I got saying in Kano. As at the time, journalists in Bisa question. I know ya or de my young Ghana for and no. You see, some way I got trigger and assembly at the Aba. Na akwa to train assembly na ada. And so as on the Aba system no more. Why are we saying this? Young Neti Krum has said, Anna, way back. And now make a same way. Men Pesame come was in beam. President Mahama, naughty crew him. Anna, now Kevin Taylor, a saw camera at the synonym. Now we're deep. Nipa atem ewo krom ha no wa digana penifo atem ewo krom ha Kevin Taylor saw camera de sinanim na waka de opa bia de akire nipa ewo krom ha Mugabe at TV XYZ so keka de opa tutu ayam pia nsema kese ese bense se nipa na no ka na Mugabe eka sebi mpediasa kwabna bo bia ansa at TV ni radio so sabio etimi ka kire Ghana mampani da kufu ado se sabe mampani enim tantan enya me na meka ensam ban je na ankoso so President Mahama say no ka say hate speech no ye ka say hate speech na ebi ni de he na me expecting say ke enu ana 3 days nko be specify so hate speech na ebi ni ebi asay ebi ni say yati krom ha ana Samijan feel lead demonstration akese ebo koja woni tini nkrofo di na chika se kumna na ado ma ya rade kumna na ado ma ya o se o man no hate speech benesin ade we hwe President Mahama like mamunye nya atwom Now, may send this warning again to Ghana Peace Council. Say, me say, next 4 years to come, Adena and this ya buying air no. Adena President Mahama air no my Ghana mu and say yan share ya. That chim papa we si fra konya so a asembesi Ghana. Because Adena all yes is here no match no ni dia kwa so no. Sabi winim ni party. Dia ni say political party obi e ba obi e dwen oman no ho. Said your man betimi atumpo na ebekọ nanim. But eya koye me say he say MPP NDC obi e ba badwen say de we ya me number betu ane soka. We ya me say enti me so ma beteki revenge. Enti ye die kokromoti sorry sound like koto abade amamo no. Mo ankasa mo ho within you people and amode kontokwa mo de kokromoti no e de kontokwa na mo de pray ahunya de mamo ho. Se Ghana mampani John Dramani Mahama ni andisi aban jade oyo mo ya na one kasa particular why you chief justice there free we no ho asem kwa yen kan fan wie first in history o kasa o ka kire say 2/3 na dia ma wo no wonya wadwen say obey supreme leader but dia wo ye Ghana mampani dia wo ye Mahama dia wo ye menya me enfro like Nebuchadnezzar me pa o chaw menya ma yemfra Nebuchadnezzar Ghana ye practice democracy yen yakoto abade amawo ndi sia pese wo kire yen se ye ne hu kwan se etimi criticize wa na asadan ana ye ne hu kwan se bibi koso ana bibi nkoye o man ni mu a ye tumi kan na asadan sa na pese wo kire yen eya me ya in fact I'm disappointed say we every president wanna ever. Because Kampani Mahama Dianka, when it comes to the media, and ya because you have a background to be now one name's line, so what be your media personnel paying? What be some trade money be paying? So as a person like you today, Namin himself me expect you say, Sabi, you should know better say the media is the fourth arms of government. Now me expecting Kampani Mahama say, and go to me who said the media is the fourth arms of government. So Mufri said, you can say the only 3 arms of government are the legislature, executive, and what the judiciary. The media is the fourth, if you don't know. And president, you know. So now me expect you say, who say the media no edima kotin o man Ghana mu ha. O man penny bia no betima betina konwa so ogu o man without the media. So they was no dina okika kikan. Ebi ase no dina okika kikan. Say hate speech. Na yaka say hate speech na if you why wanna buy wo president yourself wo man penny Mahama na odina wa no okasa asem na nkasa. Sa hate speech no or started the time of opposition. Mo President Mahama na wuti akonwa so yi wo opposition wo na wo starting sa hate speech no wo kan bi enti me bi sa say ye ka say hate speech na wo kan wasam na sa hate speech no eye dean sa hate speech na President Mahama na wo be fura akonwa na wo kan wasam a wo kan obi aka sabo ahye ne yemse me yanka bi no efiri he eye dean bi ne dean wo opposition dia ba atira na wanka. Let's remember the former Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia bisa President Mahama yasem obisa na asem about the economy anu ye pa e free man pani ano e di beto abonten so no. I was shocked. So mbaka ya last year during campaign time 2024 election Bawumia bisa how President Mahama na uti akonwa so asem say brabe ye anu say about the economy. President Mahama uti akonwa so ama danta say abaka ya kufa the class ko gina simpie so President Mahama say sabe so e be ma omra me yin sem na Bawumia bisa no oma me ya no na ehu se ampa oti de oya say ensema e free man pani Mahama no ba ye no eti say na me ka kira wo say na president Mr. President ugina simpie so ka say obi e kan hate speech na enko chi na you started it. You started it. Because the time I was opposition, no, said you now kasa anu ye bin sembia now ka the same camera na esi so. The same camera. Asema man pani e kan ye the time I was opposition as a reply no dem Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no it will shock you na me nim person obetumi akasa ada aboti video no wo boma me ye kwoti the time amampani Mohammed no oti akonwa so na all reply Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia then vice former president mumia kwoti ni ba aboti boma me
what they call nursery rhymes, and that one you just have to learn it by heart. Even when you are sleeping, you should be able to repeat it. So if you remember, ba ba black sheep, have you any wool? Then we had Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Those nursery rhymes. I woke up this morning and I saw 50 questions to me. It looks like our vice president has just learned those things in the 50 questions the way we used to learn ba ba black sheep, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Because I asked you 5 simple questions on the economy. That's all. Simple questions that Ghanaians want you to answer. You go and respond with how many compost plants, did you build, how many this did you build. That is not what the issue is in Ghana today. Let me take you down memory lane. In 1992, there was an election in America. It was between Bill Clinton and George.
As a former president, I had no okasa say our opposition. So now I'll refer to then Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Enti baby what do Sa 1992 na obabeka ho asem na ha na asem no wabusua yentie ni yetie nsema mampani kan ya without sebe mumien kotie no.
It was between Bill Clinton and George Bush Sr. At that time, the American economy was in recession, the way the Ghanaian economy is in crisis today. And people were talking about immigration, talking about all kinds of useless things. You know what the Clinton people said? It is about the economy, stupid. Today, I'm repeating those words. This election is about the economy.
Dinawa, kwache kakra ma me meba ho. Awusa mo tere mampani kan no. Mote. O say na no so e quote say is the economy so stupid? Mampani na kan sa asam no. Mampani na o tia kunwa so John Dramani Mahama na kan sa asam no. Aboyi sisubie mumi entie sisubie.
Today, I'm repeating those words. This election is about the economy, stupid. It's not about all those other useless things about who built how many compost plants. Answer the 5 simple questions.
Abusia, asemi niye. Mampani oti akonya so ene o kasa asemi. Then time no opposition. You see, politicians are more opposition, like I said, seven plebia so some kasa. Yana sebio sometimes mfancha me yana me twin say if you seven mutim na eba dia. And then mampani can head speech says will be cambia. Yen trace no ni IP address na yen kwankwache no. Oka same way the time I opposition as a former president say who koti Mampani can some way without any excuse. One to say back okra. Ayasama no catch a young gang of winina. Ayadia no casa for your economy no. Mampani the attempt can say, and year 2024 election air for 2 years no. Any economy no, Ekuta and Ghana economy no. Is it so stupid? So what's the meaning of the word stupid? The word stupid as I say, Nani Ajina no deka and ne Obetina Konya so be so camera sin anima. That's all Kabibia. Young Quatino. But you started it. When I was starting, yeah. When I was the bar first. Yeah. Me say. There are so many national issues here. What I say, you share no one sem na yeka. and some bebre o ese se yehwe no na yeka but ye jai eno e de ato ho ana ye de kataso mu aso bi eye no ma bi asabe ensem fata me ne wo kasabe se Ibrahim Mahama asem no eda ho muma ye ntwen kosi Monday say na ye de abonya air court right and then 12 September right and then Friday very good ye de abonya air court ye nhwe de ebesi na ebe piem afiri mu aba Monday going sa black voter asem na eda ho sa black voter asem no eda ho say ya nhwe ya hwe mampani Mahama won like wakan sembe bre e de atwa no ankasa no ho ahia nanu ya osambe hia ye galamsi asam ewezi ba ye bisa no fidie na achi abo ani sunku egia na ni sunku mampani Mahama na no wo position a oka galamsi asam bo mampani da ku for da chi kan sembe bre kwati sansogu bottle mu samija mfi mu ti sansogu bottle mu brown tea bottle mu nsuo ebesi hu agana fo yewu kan sama kese no mampani Mahama ogina simpie su ka say the former president Akufo-Addo and declare state of emergency on Galamsey no mampani Mahama no befra banja recently onu abegina kwaka so onu abelidi Galamsey fight abi kura me bomb nsem di man no that same Mahama na duru and 3 days asem no kan ye the same Mahama na 3 days e dia asem no kan ye concerning Galamsey yay mampani Mahama recently just last month through Okuja to Blakwa Obeka Chere said the president himself is leading the Galamsey fight me bomb nsema o Mahama me bomb nsema o anana mo dada ye me say hwe Mahama mamu second time we won hwe akire ye nyansa papa Mahama mamu second time we na akire say ampa indeed politicians mu ye baako there are some key things bi o man Ghana mu ahwe mu ma ya nim ko ho Galamsey ye 1 LGBTQ ye 2 national cathedral no ye 3 ba o de ma men take LGBTQ ni Galamsey e de be pa ne wo ho pa ntia ama mampani bia betina konwa so a muntimi ntu Galamsey na ase now you confirm say Ghana gold board eto gold bebre akese efi Galamsey small scale miners ne wo so after saying this me say asem no okuja to Blakwa be ka kire yen say woman pani Mahama wo si wo lead Galamsey fight me bo me say ma me akwanya me bo me say ma the same president eba ne say fe de ko bi say say wo position a wo ka say man pani da on declare a state of emergency entu Galamsey su no wo ba na se ye ka the same asem kire wa de na mampani ka kire ye menti ase ana bi okuja to Blakwa be ka kire no na ya danko dada do e aboti bo video man bo okuja to asem o ka kire me o ka kire se mampani be konto kwa mo mi enkotie no.
I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against Galamsey. He has not minced words at all. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen to deal with this canker, this existential threat, once and for all.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I wish you the best. I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against Galamsey. He has not minced words at all. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen to deal with this canker, this existential threat, once and for all.
Oh, you are. abusuan yete Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa foreign affairs minister and I yete ne nka no Okujeto Ablakwa be ka kire yen say last month asem na make yo just last month ya asem na make last month August ya and obeka kire yen say from the presidency Mampani John Dramani Mahama say atorenchem na esi ye no then time plane crash na Ghana for menkaya ya mo fa nchem abusu menkaya mo ya o helicopter na ekote to yo obo ase kwan so no de esi ye no Mampani Mahama onyansu wie ade na hye no atumi no enti efi na de ko ye ba be hu fight ye ba be hu ntokwa e bi nsi da enti Mampani Mahama say onu ankase ba be lead galamsey fight no to the extent say we also MC ekojina ne mpeso aso ka kira no nkrofo say mesramo the president dey ba no ano odin order from above Mampani ankasa say wo mti say mpeso aso ni bi di agro na say soja ni bi be boni to site a yem fa ncha no obi antumi nka hwe me bo me say ma say we also MC no Mampani Mahama me bo me say ma Okujeto Ablakwa beka say asem na me say oh okay Mampani sin ani abre because plane crash na ekosi ye no it all about galamsey for ntia because of galamsey for aso odin entina ma to rent me see because if not that and company for no that Wednesday no anko mo mflo plane so mo call obo ase ene na na ma yemfa kwa ko hia kwa meeting bia enti Mampani Mahama woni bebre e so biti ai e be ka se wan ka se woli di galamsey fight ya boy ensem ma ya so okay we the Mampani wa ya de me a me the strong one the galamsey for no be me fro ka ko manso me risk my life afro ka ko manso adu bia abo so manso nkwanta keniago me ko ho me ko site and state of emergency na se mo kan ya wo be kan we kura ni say oh we dey wo ba ye wo ba ye no ye bi say Mampani asama say dia na o ya fa ho Mampani ka kire yen say hey Mahama nti say na o tie sa hwe excavators na sem so ye bisa no Mampani Mahama ka kire yen say excavator bia ni ho a ya be kra free amanone aba o man Ghana mu ha excavator na be gugu port na me ne wo kasa inu minim se fa wiem na ba ya dia minim now excavator na ba be gugu port ba me ne wo kasa yi anaju bia ne de excavator na si machine so heavy machine so ne de nam uhuma bia de be ko excavator se ba be gugu port no ya timi atwe excavator se ne maako sa free port wo unim ba bia ko yeso so etu galamsey ase ade na hamo ya tumi akres excavator se fra mo no nya be gu port fine minute se excavator ya de be ya kwan ya de be ya dan problem ni ho machines ni be gu port ya kan ho asem kan ana yes okay edi na di baba ye tu galamsey ase dia yem fa excavator cinema contractors na mo fa nya adwuma me say yeti kroma yeti Ghana ha edu anadwo sade sa Summer 11 12 1 am 2 am 3 am ube hu se na excavators na cars ne saso so ufa kuma se kwan so a edu anadwo ube hu se excavators ne si kwan so ana mo de ko ye bisa Mampani Mahama 3 days ago say Mampani ede bent na excavators ta ukra ba ya wo se de be yi akwan excavator na adwonko ana mu movie de ko Mampani ka kire yen se hwe peze Mahama hwe anim twa yen to ka kire yen se ai sade sa ya na traffic ni kwa mu tina de excavators ne ko asa Mampani ka kire no say because of traffic enti ade sa eno su say the excavators ne movie a ebeboa say the traffic end so but Burkina Faso ni ko di voa goose na e ba ye no ye de ba awia goose na mo kofa free Burkina Faso ni ko di voa no sa goose no de mo de nante awia ni anopa but excavator no de because of help them mama nanu ya tontokrom nanu ya kwahwe abranche bi galamsey fo abranche ni bi e sorry deny galamsey ni timi e kase soja ni be gina so o twituo no so ba twituo hwe de ko so otodokrom mesi mia manimni last 3 weeks na me wo baabi pese mama ka asem we me fa cameras eko manso krom me kwagina galamsey site eno mu kwa have encounter edi nkomo abusua de ekoso wo ho no ene kokwalabu besin ko 37 besin ko di ko hwantofo ayariku ha machine sisu almost because of ensuo because of ensuboni ankrofo enomunti na aban we ko aban di o twa mu bai ya kan ku for that same kan ba galamsey to the extent that some of the ministers nina was involved ede na amfanya mrekuduka ede be pa na amfanya mrekuduka kwanzani galamsey na wo man pani ma wo tinchen ka se wo ba anka akufo da osenka o declare state of emergency on them wo ba ya be ka we kura ya boy enso ma wo ya nim so okay bibia ya all right ede be pa poti me pese me hu me ede be pa poti ntina munti mintu galamsey na se mun kan kira me ede be pa ntia mun kana masonte ede pa na wo ho na yentimi ntu galamsey ase de na wo ho LGBTQ yentimi ntu ase hwe mun hwe yo dia modi o man na ekọ no ene dia modi o man Ghana eye no sabe Ghana nye mabusuafo dia se ye na ye tu ababa mu ni tu mi hya munsa no se mo ba no se ye kase na se mu mbu ye ndia ye ni problem ya ka na Ghana fo na nkasa bisusu na sabe yenza ntofo ye kasa kyerema ya na mu ntintia mumu bi ni matena se MPP adidi na adwim NDC adidi na adwim o kasa wonte na it's a time yen kasa mre bebre e ba affecting be kan mo no isa mo amotwe fun isi mo nim TikTok eti mu kasa ka mo adwen no mo anse na ye take mu nyina mo nya hu hwe ye tikrom ha helele tanlibonen matata na ye tikrom ya ba hwe helele yo ya kasa na samu se mu ntie ya ye te ha ye ba hwe ye nyina ye te ha helele yo Sibi kopie mu o manso pa na me hu say yes. Cham fine, we kwabna ni timi fruka from manso e bank kran beto cham fine. Kwabna ni timi tina manso akura na se kra cham fine ma ni si shape so de ba. Yo bank kran ba be yi e de ko manso cham fine. Anyana. We some of the admin ba be dia go. Me na eti kro ma. I was Osompa in the morning, Monday to Friday, 8 o'clock am sharp night, and I near Simcolia. Watch them with YouTube, this year about, Facebook, you this year about YouTube, SOC, or some patch on a G. Mamma here will feel so and so a simple TV. Yankupo and Shram, you for my Ghana, baby, you would the Anaman Somaya media, not as a queer man. I was on farm comments and I'm found to Facebook and YouTube for mammy. I am repairment to maintain King and Far and Mamma. Ghana man, Paddy, the idea aircraft. So far, 8 months ago. 8 months per any year. Messi be in that to my Ghana. Answer so ya back here. No ma bebre. No ma bebre. Hate speech. Hate speech Ben since say a whole NDC vice chairman. Dina camera mu e wa kwati aka say so beto ne yonko politician minority leader for your market. Do nyame say be by election when you automatically threatening the same ko be ku and the president mama person what tell me say to win him same way like his speech as come on I was some million we sun num so na me ba na yam fan sem ba ko me nto na yentimi and sorry so try me ba sisi a
yo abusuafo ye mo bibiala kwa baba transport abusuaku no mo eya na areho se obehu nipa bebre na yakoyisu enkumbi samena bi na ede eye enima bebre abegugu widie no ho sa wo hwe ye minsa benkum ha na mo a samena ye isia na mo yi eye transport shower gel e bia wo yo bia okoyisu samena bi okoyisu nkumbi ama yale bia ide aba ne nso be anase bibia bisisi widie no so me kanfo eye shower gel de amount onipa biara o timi biara bibi aka wedi no so onipa tuntum onipa kokko we chocolate color bibi be si wedi no ho me kanfo shower gel de amount e wo biara ne de e wo ho no mo ma won de enka bi misraw enye no nko a ye wo de economy stretch mask obi be kasa papa stretch mask enu aduru ni ho no mo ne etie ne ye obi bi ho no ye friend osa ye timi to osa ye de main nipa. That's the reason why and ye nua man mu bi no sabi yo stretch mask aye ne ho nam nyina wa yusu aduru sa enko ente na ewia kata ban yi ewia ye bo hwe ewia ye bo na so be hu na wa long sleeve adentia because stretch mask asa wi de ni nyina wa yusu aduru anye ne pe wa yusu aduru sa enko ye nua man mu bi ko awoso a enam nyinsa nti no mo so be wa wi na ne yefuru so nyina stretch mask aye ne yefuru so nyina eno obi awale egu because of sa stretch mask nti sabi oye ne ho no ohwe ne sremu a ne sremu nyina asai enam stretch mask nti wo se nipa we na me kanfo aduro ye kitami stretch mask aduro we ede amount me number ne enegu screen na aseno obi biela ose ma use stretch mask aduro bi ma use anko no wo se nipa we na me na wo kasa wo so ye de nhwe ye de wo so nhwe ye me number ne 0244 494877 0244 494877 Ghana fana baby bia wo biala ye de bi bebre obi biala ofa saa ye product yi bibia ton biara enyamfaso bebre efise sa uton box baako a wo se nya emfaso another box baako enye no nko a ye de we de kura mi after wash say ena nkrofo bebre enso edi adanse o say papa say ye jai spray eyisu say ye yisu spray bi say ye nto spray bi adentia say wo si ne na de kakra de eguma say de wo di spray ai de egu atade mu enko me patwa de ase ma won san de enka bo de ofra ba bia wo bia so pe shower gel ni bia wo de frɛ wo pe stretch mask so frɛ wo pe after wash so aye de frɛ you product bebre de wo ho no mo wo de ofra ye no bedi nkomo e benya ntobose achichema aye de ama number 0244 494877 Transport shower gel, Transport after wash, and a Transport stretch mask. Stretch mask, aje ni pedena boso. Me kanfo stretch mask edre ama beda say. Na me
Osompa in the man live from the studio. Osompa channel DH on YouTube. Back of one page. Balance. And if you are on the 12th of September 2025, Anna, no, because I wouldn't say Ghana buying a sign I invited Sila Blanaba. And Abana Power sign I invited. Ghana buying way. Oh, yes, I'll be so she ain't Ghana for you. Now, for no. TV for so sense someone I saw a Congo. That means me for phone call. When I buy a bread within short time. They are the man, but once someone near the Paco man to me, I didn't come. Now, President Muhammad, dear, if it be a leadership by example, I see leadership by example. As a company and as a president, the first gentleman of the land. Na oya wa bin say wunye neutral, but ubejina one side. Now only in Ghana for no idea because of power and because of 2/3 na the amount of parliament in India. Sabe to me ye ninka so. Na ade a misuro pa ne say eno na de we be see meeting. Sisi a NPP for no so an NPP party ne so. Obi a nim de omodwen e wo mutim. obi anim de omo ka ana de omo plan enti se ya nhwe yie de nti aye ni abra ye te aye kasa obrebe ni ase no se ya nhwe yie na se next 4 years to come na se 2 minutes sakodi MPP for nsa na MPP for so ba power biema abusua ade bia ni sifo nyina omo nyina so omo kogu abruchire de but it shouldn't be that way enya sa na se senke ekono because Ghana ye practice democracy oman Ghana ye gina democracy so na dibu ye man I think a political party there too about the mawa ye ni se wo ba de obetima ba yen se oman na ba ba dwen ho na wabu oman no na ye kwa yanim but I said take for tack be na mo ye I said mo de konkomo ho some normal be I don't get it I dey ever see me team no me dwen ho sa sisi I just imagine hwe ye ndwen ade we ho ya to aba 2028 that's a 2 minute transfer na ko di MPP for why dey pa na osusu so mbeye e dey ba pa na osusu so mbeye e ko ba sa na mo adane Ghana na ye nim no mo adane na ma ye e na mo di ye de mo beye disi ya no pai mete report bi say UN for ate e che na ya che abro nya no because try to come a omo nsakan nto omo nsakan no anka o yen twentwen no masukura kakra but yet the equals with UN for ate and you know what it means maybe akwa akodu pega mama sabe obi antan wa mamuo obi antan in person but muma yanka mum ne mbu o man as one people anu ne ade obi a ehwe na ankoba ne saa ene na asembaba se ankoba ne saa ene na asem ebeba abusa media mesi demand ni asia me ya do mama ndie da san yashi my Ghana ebe don't anopai ya no ahwe wo su ya tumi de amama ewiem enyi ma enam ewiem enyi oiso nse ya no pai nyansa po ewo ho because so na o kasa mfoni na enda anopai so mi de ni na besia me ya do ma Monday se da me kuma baba the production team no set Same Asizwa the cameraman at the moment and Abochi me NCR same time director Jimmy Ko na or the me ab Nana so me producer Uwatu Krubias say meeting yakwa me comfortable go in share meeting here ba Papa Evelyn and so ewa well bomb na me sure be bia so and so ewa and the dream it said no bulletin go any channel that things I had a ginger as a bright or the winner will be not or back kill me when I say yeah when you know it's near boy which never be a soft food for few quarters I mean it's than year back energy now there was a team a solid boy I mean ensure be on shows. Maybe I know so I'm executive director. I don't know the influence right now. All right. The next sorry so. And suppose so about 12. The next science to a prayer man supporting me. The new machine I want to make my crowd. Bye bye.
Yo, abusuafo ye mo bibiala kwa baba transport abusuaku no mo. Eya na areho se obehu nipa bebree na yakoyisu enkum bi samena bi na ede eye enima bebree abegugu widie no ho. Sa wo hwe ye minsa benkum ha na mo a samena ye esia na mo yi eye transport shower gel. E bia wo yo bia okoyisu samena bi okoyisu nkum bi ama yale bi ayede aba ne nso obey anase bibia besisi widie no so mekamfo eye shower gel de edi amount onipa biara otimi biara bibi aka wedie so onipa tuntum onipa kokko we chocolate color bibi abisi wedie no ho mekanfo eye shower gel de edi amount iwo biara ne de de e wo ho no mo ma wonsan de enka bi misraw enye no nko a ye wo eye de ekrami eye stretch mask obi beka sa papa stretch mask enu aduru no ho no mo ne etie ne ye obibi ho no ye fra no say etimi to say the main nipa. That's the reason why and ye nua man mu bi no sabi your stretch mask aye ne ho nam nyina wa yusu aduru sa enko ente na awiakata ban yi awia ye bo hwe awia ye bo na so be ho na wa hye long sleeve adentia because stretch mask asay widie ni nyina wa yusu aduru anya ne pe wa yusu aduru sa enko ye nua man mu bi ko awoso a enam nyinsa nti no mo so be wa wie na ne yefru so nyina stretch mask aye ne yefru so nyina eno obia wale egu because of ayesa stretch mask nti sabi oyi ne ho no ohwe eye ne sremu a ne sremu nyina asai na stretch mask nti wo say nipa we na me kanfo eye aduru ekita me eye stretch mask aduru we ede amount me number no na gu screen na aseno obi bia o se ma use stretch mask aduru bi ma use anko no wo say nipa we na me na wo kasa wo nso ye de nhwe ye de wo nso nhwe ye me number no 0244 494877 0244 494877 Ghana fana baby bia wo biala ye de bi bebreo obi biala ofa saa ye product yi bibia ton biara enya mfaso bebre efise sa uton box baako a wo se nya emfaso another box baako enye no nko a ye de eya we de kura mi eye after wash se say ena nkrofo bebre enso edi adanse wo se papa se ye jai eya spray eyisu se ye yisu spray bi se ye nto spray bi adentia se wo sinye mana de kakra de eguma ti se de wo di spray ai de egu atade mu enko me patwa de ase ma wonsan de enka bo de ofra ba bia wo bia so pe eye shower gel ni bia wo de frɛ ope eye stretch mask so afrɛ ope eye after wash so aye de frɛ your product bebre de e wo ho no mo wo de ofra ye no bedi nkomo e benya ntobose achichema aye de ama number 0244 494877 eye Transport shower gel, Transport after wash, and a Transport stretch mask. Stretch mask, aje ni periana boso. Me kanfo stretch mask edrede ama me da say.